Hello, everyone. This is Mega Amster, and geez, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. So, essentially, yeah, this is the first unboxing video in a while. It's technically not really. I mean, it's kind of an unboxing. It's in a box. It's in a package. I'm super excited because this wasn't supposed to come until Thursday. It's Tuesday now, so I mean, I'm over the moon about this. Just ordered a couple days ago, and from eBay, nonetheless. Like Amazon, I would have expected that, but like eBay, like through all the crap I had to go through for this too, like for some reason it kept denying my credit card and saying like choose another, review your payment details or choose another card. And apparently this is a common issue with eBay. I guess just after PayPal bought them out, it's kind of just a bad system. I had to make a PayPal account and add my credit card there in order to do it. It's kind of stupid. But anyways, the reason why I did eBay is because, compared to Amazon, eBay is generally, from what I've noticed, and I think it's kind of a thing, where eBay is just better for buying used gaming products, whether it's hardware or software. And I mean, if it was like an older game, like I'd love to just go into one of those like dedicated like smaller, maybe like a small chain like or even just a small local antique game shop, essentially, comic book shop, video game shop. That's where I'd love to go to get games. Hardware is different. This is hardware. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I just bought 2 days ago. I ordered a new Nintendo 3DS XL, a pre-owned one, mind you, not new. It's in the title. That's the why they called it new Nintendo 3DS. I don't know. They could have come up with a better name. Anyways, this is a pre-owned one. I bought it off of eBay because if you've heard with all the stuff that Nintendo's stopping at the end of the month, they're also officially stopping repairs on any model of the 3DS. They're just stopping their own repairs. So they still do repairs if you send them in, I guess, but they're stopping them at the end of the month. And from what I've been hearing, I mean, first of all, the prices have gone up already. I won't say how much this cost me, but it was slightly more than the original selling price, which I think was $200 when the new 3DS XL came out. This was still a little more than that. So already, because it officially stopped production back in, I think it was September of 2020. I think that's what I read. I could be wrong. But it stopped production since then. But now that they're officially stopping their own support and repairs of the system, prices are just going to go up. So I've been tempted for months and months now to get one. And I finally decided why not. One of my friends never had a 3DS, and he's always been interested, but obviously they're getting a lot more expensive now. And I said, hey, I've got an original model 3DS. It's a little beat up, but I'd be willing to give it to you for not that much at all, just to get rid of it, and now I get a new one. So, the thing is, because this is pre-owned, I have no idea what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be decent condition still. I hope and I pray. I was going through some of the listings, and like, some of them had like some noticeable scratches, and like, that's expected. On the outside, like the shell. The screens, I really didn't want scratches on the screens. From what I could tell, this seller that I bought it from, I mean, he was a top-rated seller. That usually, I mean, it's not a full indicator, but I usually like to trust those more 100% positive feedback, all those pieces of criteria. They met what I was looking for. So the screens looked okay. There might be a little light scratching on the outside, but the good thing, so this is, when we open this up, I'll show you what theme it is, because it's not just the typical standard ones. Also, sorry about the camera, by the way. This is I haven't done an unboxing in so long. So I'm using the webcam as the camera, so the angle's weird, and you might see my hand, like right here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Got myself a pair of skizzes right here. Yeah, okay. I was making sure that was the right one to flap. You'll see when I open this up what theme it is. I'm hoping, because of the theme that it is, first of all, it looks really cool. Second of all, I think it'll distract if there are any blemishes or scratches on the outer shell. Let's open this up, hoping there's no slips that show my address on the outside. Oh, I can see it. Ooh, bubble wrap. That's what we like to see. Oh, that's so cool looking. Can you see this? I hope you can see it. I hope I'm recording, because wow, this looks nice. Okay, yeah, it's a little beat up. I can see it being a little beat up. I don't know if you can see any of that. This is a really weird setup. I gotta work this. Okay, there are definitely some scratches on the outside. I can see that. Not too bad, though. And this is the Galaxy theme new 3DS XL. The reason why I got this, A, it looked really cool, better than just the standard, and B, because it might make it less noticeable if there are any scratches. In the light, I can definitely see it's a little beat up. Not too bad. A little bit on the top, but hope you can see that. You know what? Okay, I was trying not to have this monitor be on so it wouldn't distract, but good, I'm recording. That's a good sign. Oh, okay, that gives quite a good angle. Sorry about that. It's going to be a little weird at first. I just want to make sure I'm actually recording. Okay. I can turn that off. But yeah, so this is the Galaxy-themed new Nintendo 3DS XL. There's a few scratches on the top there, too. You can see a little bit there. Let's go ahead and turn it around. That's the slider. How's the back look? Okay, it's a little... There are definitely some scratches. Okay, I can definitely see some scratches, but it ain't too bad. I mean, my model is honestly probably just as bad. However, that's also a 10-year-old model compared to this, which came out 2015, 2016? I don't even remember. But I don't know if you can see in the lighting here. Probably not, but actually, I wonder. Sorry about my hands. If I turn the ring light on here, I might actually be able to see it better. Yeah, you can definitely see some scratches. Okay. If you, like, when I run my finger along here, you can feel it. It's definitely new Nintendo 3DS. That's good. It's an XL. Yeah, let's keep that light on. I like that, actually. I think that's got to be the charging port. Okay. Whoa, wait a second. I didn't even realize that. What? The new 3DS has the ZR and ZL buttons, too? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I'm learning new stuff every day. Because the original model only had the regular triggers, I think, just the left and right. Cool. Okay. That's a unique little thing I didn't realize. Here's the front again, so maybe you can see some of those scratches. It's not too bad. And, like, having the Galaxy theme... First of all, buying it pre-owned from eBay, I expected it to be a little rough. But having the Galaxy theme makes it a little less noticeable. For the moment of truth, we gotta open up. Oh, those screens look nice. Oh, whoa, and it clicks. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like so excited about this. The screens click in two different positions. The original Model 3DS only goes all the way back and then it clicks, and that's all it does. This one, it clicks a little ways forward too, so you could, like, you know, hopefully you can see this, like, set it down on the table, have the screen up, and, like, use the stylus or something. I could see that being useful for, like, a very stylus-heavy game. The screens look nice. It looks like they tried to clean it off a little bit. Not too many scratches from what I can see. The top, okay, it's interesting. The top screen definitely has some scratches, if you can see any of that. The bottom screen looks pretty good, though, which is what I would... Honestly, I would have thought that would have more, considering that's, you know, the bottom screen. It's like the one that gets tapped on with the stylus. Are there screen protectors on this? No, I don't think so. I can't tell. Anyways, okay, cool. So then you got the home. Okay, this is weird. The home button's here now. Start and select. Oh. Okay, the select button was a little sticky. That's interesting. Let me feel all the buttons to make sure. A, B, X, Y, they're colored too. Got the little right stick nub thing that's specific to the new 3DS. It's funny, I like it. The D-pad. Oh, the D-pad still feels great. Oh, that's what I was hoping. I honestly really like the original 3DS model D-pad, so I'm really happy to feel that this is like the same. Circle pad. Feels almost a little sticky when I go to the bottom left. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Okay, this is interesting. The volume is on the left side of the top screen, and 3D's on the right. Cool. Okay, and then what else we got? This is the stylus. That's interesting, because the original Model 3DS styluses are like, they have like that metal stylus, if you know what I'm talking about. This is just pure plastic, like going back to like DS Lite days. Okay, interesting. No, that's cool. Power button's right there. The game cartridge slot is right here. Headphone jack is here. That's pretty much the same as before. Interesting. Okay. And it's got like the enhanced camera, whatever. This is, honestly, it's looking kind of nice. Let me try to turn it on, see if it happens. We're going to press the power button. We are on. Turn up that volume. Crank it up. I'm actually super hyped about this. The theme shop is open. With themes, you can... New notifications.
creating home management. Okay. Nice. Yo, I remember Face Raiders. That's a scary sound. I forgot about that. Let's try the 3D. It's going to be definitely tough to tell on your end, but... Okay, that is one thing I remember them talking about. The 3D on the original Model 3DS was much more sensitive. This one, even when you crank it up all the way, it's not nearly as crazy. And when you tilt it, you can also still kind of see it. On the original Model 3DS, if you tilt that screen with the 3D at all, it screws up. So I'm going to turn that off for now. This is really cool. I'm just like, I'm so blown away by it. This is so much bigger. Speaking of which, okay. I'm just going to put this in sleep mode, to be honest. Or power it off, I guess. There's no point in me doing anything with that. Okay, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let me get this stuff out of the way, and I've got... Oh, before I forget, one little other thing. This came with a charger. One thing I want to know, is this official Nintendo brand? I don't know if it is. See, if you look at this, I'm not seeing anything that says specifically Nintendo. That is... wait. Nope, we got something. I got to compare this to my other charger, because I was going to give my friend the charger as well, obviously, with the original Model 3DS I was going to give to him. I want to make sure it's an official brand charger, but it says Nintendo on there, so I think it might just be. So that's a good sign. Let me get that out of the way, and I'm going to show you my original Model 3DS. I hope you can see it. You know, one more time with the monitor on. I got to figure out a better setup for this. Because, okay, you can definitely see that. You can probably see my face when I lean in, too. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, what are we at? 12 minutes? Okay. Don't want to make this too long. Here's my original Model 3DS. Look at the size difference. Holy crap. Look at that. That's quite a big difference. I mean, a big reason for that is because I got the XL. This is an original Model 3DS. If you look at the date on the back, it says 2010, 2011. Can't believe this thing's 10 years old already. But, yeah, like, this is... Big difference, as you can see. Yeah, I can show you. I already told my friend this. He knows, but he's still going to buy it for me. You can see lots of scratches on the front. Got a few cracks in there, too. I might have gotten too mad at a few games. I was trying to think the other day, what games... Right, like, I'm thinking 10 years ago. What games would I have gotten upset about that much? Like, I can't... Maybe Smash 3DS, but even then, like... My circle pad's intact. I didn't break that. Still has the two cameras on the front. This isn't an unboxing on this guy, though, so I won't do that. But just for comparison's sake, we can see on the original Model 3DS, game cart was directly on the back in the middle. Stylus was right next to it. Whereas they're on the front in this guy, and the new one. Front side here, and then the stylus is here. Headphone jack's about the same. Charging port is slightly off place, but that's fine. And yeah, like I said, the original Model 3DS only has the left and right triggers you can see on the end. New 3DS XL has the ZL and ZR buttons. I wonder what those are used for. I'll have to test that out. I'm excited to test out a bunch of different games and see what's changed. Oh, okay. Volume button was always on the side, but it wasn't attached to the top screen on the original one. Oh, where's the SD card slot? That is important to know. Is there an SD card slot? There has to be, right? What the heck? Wait. Are you telling me there's no SD card slot on this thing? That makes no sense. That physically makes no sense. That's gonna be a problem. I think. Okay, turns out there might not be an SD card slot. That could be an issue. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'll figure that out later, I guess. That's weird, because I've got an SD card with a lot of game data on it, and if I can't get it on that system, I don't know what I'm going to do. Good thing I checked that. That's weird. Anyways, okay, we can do this for comparison's sake. I'm going to hold them up to the camera, because you probably can't see them if I just lay it down. Look at the screen difference. Look at how much bigger these screens are. There you go. There's the top screen comparison right there for you. Look at the size difference. Bottom screen, if I can do some magic so my arm doesn't get in the way. Oh, bottom screen is a huge difference. You can see that. You can also see, like, just from closing it a lot, I don't know if you can see these lines on the side of the screen. They just kind of, just from closing it and opening and closing it a lot. I never got screen protectors for this. I probably should have. This one might have screen protectors on already. I can't tell. It almost looks like it does. I like how this one's actually labeled 3D. This one, I think you have to turn it on in order for it to show up. Obviously, the right nub is different. On this guy, the new 3DS has the volume button on the top screen on the side. Everything else, the start and select buttons are on the side here. That's much better than on the bottom here. They kept the home button pretty much the same place, put the power button on the end. I think that was a good decision overall. Having start and select on here just makes so much more sense. I'm trying to remember if, like, I think the DS Lite was like this, so they kind of went back on that. I like that a lot better than having this bottom bar thing here. Yeah, no, this is really cool. I'm really excited for this. What I'm going to do, I'm excited to, like, test out a bunch of games that I've played previously on my original 3DS, Model 3DS, and played on here. I'm still concerned about the SD card. There has to be a slot. Like, there has to be, right? There's only a game card slot? Like, that doesn't make sense. There's got to be a way around that. That doesn't seem right. I'll have to figure that out. But that doesn't seem right, unless it just has way more storage that... I don't know. That could be an issue going forward, because I know I have a lot of games on the 3DS. Especially some of those games, like the Fire Emblem games. I have, like, all 3 versions of Fates. I have Birthright physically, but Conquest and Revelations are digital, as well as Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia digital. Samus Returns I have digitally, and a few others I can't think of. But yeah, that's Monster Hunter Stories, I think. That's going to be an issue. That kind of sucks, but I'm really hoping that doesn't become an issue going forward. Anyways, I'll get this guy out of the way. Essentially, that is it. I just wanted to show this off because I was really excited. Overall, it's in decent condition, honestly. Like, compared to a lot of the other listings I was seeing, like, this is just still pretty good. The back really doesn't matter because you're never going to see the back anyways. It's just when you hold it, maybe it might be... Even then, you're not going to feel the bottom of it when you hold it like that. The top's even not even that bad because the Galaxy theme kind of covers it up. And the screens look pretty good, so that... Yeah. No, I'm happy with this. As long as it ends up working properly, and I'm hoping there's somehow a solution to the SD card issue. I'm excited for this. This is going to be... What is this all? Dip thing there. Okay. I'm just trying to look. I'll look later and see if there's an SD card slot. I don't think there is. I can't see one here, so I don't know what the issue there is. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about that. But that's going to do it for this unboxing video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're considering getting, if you ever wanted to upgrade to a new Nintendo 3DS, I mean, you probably should have done that already. I definitely did a little late. But, you know what? Hey, what are you going to do? It's better late than never. I pulled the plug just a couple days ago. I was like, fine, I'm going to do it. And now, hey, I'm going to sell this original Model 3DS to my friend, so he's going to be able to experience some 3DS games. 3DS has such a great library. A lot of people overlook it. It has had such a great library, and I'm excited to explore some of the new games on here. Probably try out Smash 3DS to see if that little nub works as the right stick for, like, you know, tilt attacks, whatever I want to map it to. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to do more regular content, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.